Alright friends, we're back. As you can see here, the Grey Prince is just bashing away at that thing. And this wasn't like this in OG Oblivion, and it's honestly really epic. But I'm also kind of confused as to exactly what it is. Is that the sewers? Yeah, but we're back. I wasn't really sure what to do tonight. I've got about probably an hour or so of time to play before it's time for me to take my meds and go to sleep. So, that's genuinely epic, and the graphics are so good. Anyway, I mean, look at the stitching. Come on, it's so good. Okay. So, is he naked? Where are your clothes? Sir.
Oh, hey there. Nice to make your acquaintance. Well, my name's not important, really. I'm a combatant in the arena, gladiator rank.
Good, but sir, where are your clothes?
Farewell, my friend. May your blade always strike true, and first.
Are you forgetting something? Sir! Sir! This is my actual worst nightmare. Where are your clothes? I have questions. Oh, okay, you are going to hit it. And this is wild down here. Clearly we're not okay. Okay, so, I want to make sure that we hit side quests, because a lot of the side quests in Oblivion are really cool. And I know we're just kind of sitting on the main quest right now, because we're at a good stopping point. We've rescued Martin, and now we're kind of going to be pivoting in the main quest to trying to figure out why the Emperor and his heirs were killed, and what the Mythic Dawn cultists want. And what Mehrunes Dagon wants. So, he's the god of destruction. So he wants destruction, but what is his plan for destruction, So I'm a little sad you can't harvest the lily path, but it's really cool in here. And I mean, look at that water. Come on. Yeah, anyway, the side quests are really rich in development. Since we're at a good stopping point in the main quest line, we're going to kind of leave it. Look at that mud. It's so well done. And I need to shut up about it because it's probably boring by now, but also, come on. It's so good. Yeah, so anyway, I think we're going to leave the arena for now. We've done a bit of that, but the arena does get kind of boring after a little bit. So we're going to leave that for now, and we'll come back and keep going later. And I'm thinking... So there's a quest that we kind of maybe heard... I feel like I heard background chatter about it, but I don't know. I don't think I pointed it out at the time. But there was a quest in Bruma that was interesting. It was just purely a side quest. So I'm kind of inclined to just take a little trip up there real quick. And do that one. I think that'll be fun. And then I also activated Seeking Your Roots, which is leading us to Bruma anyway, because that is a quest that requires you to collect so much Nirnroot. It was kind of the bane of my existence, and I would endeavor to not start it and or just leave it forever, usually when I played Oblivion, but we're going to play it all the way through this time. And we're just going to collect any nerd root we find, and we're going to walk lots of places because we're going to do that anyway. So I'm hoping that we can find enough nerd root. And while we're collecting that, Mr. In Way needed fish scales so he could retire, so we might go ahead and also do that. Yeah, so this is probably not, like, we're probably not going to advance main quest lines a whole lot. I do need to kind of make it down this way because I'm really interested to see when a little island maybe appears in the center of Niven Bay. Not foreshadowing at all. But yeah. I'm thinking maybe we spend some time in Bruma. I also like that we're kind of spending, or like repeatedly visiting the same couple of cities, so that you guys can kind of, if you aren't familiar with Oblivion, you can kind of get a feel for them. And that was really loud. Apparently it's a time of day. And maybe we'll break into somewhere while we're here. That could be fun. Oh, you know what we're gonna do while we're here is we're gonna trigger the Dark Brotherhood. We're not gonna do it yet, but we are gonna do it while we're here. There's a way that I usually do it, because you have to be careful when you are. So how you trigger the Dark Brotherhood to come and see you in this game, which I think somebody referenced earlier, like one of the NPCs did, is you kill someone. You kill someone who's not attacking you. You kill an innocent person. That's how you trigger the Dark Brotherhood. So you have to be careful when you're doing that, because you need to like willy-nilly kill an NPC, but you can't really do that because sometimes non-essential NPCs like have quests to give you, and then you end up missing out on content because somebody's not there, you know. So we don't want to do that. So there is a particular person that I usually use for this because I know A, he has a schedule that's conducive to him getting bonked in the middle of the night, and B, I know that he isn't involved in any quests. So there isn't any reason to like not use him for this. So I think that's the plan, is to go ahead and do that then. The Dark Brotherhood questline in Oblivion is
Hi there.
truly... Is it
My
you?
name is Selena Arania. I'm a Mage's Guild journeyman.
Okay, so what I was saying, the Dark Brotherhood questline in Oblivion is so much more developed than it is in Skyrim. It's longer, it's just a better questline. It's thought through, like, there's layers to it. It is really, really well written, and it was a really fun thing to play through. So I am looking forward to getting that started. We're going to ask her about nerd root. That's why we're here.
What was it called again? Something root? Oh, sorry, I can't remember. I'm afraid unusual plants are not my area of expertise. I think I'll have to refer you to Sinderion. He's a fantastic alchemist in Skingrad who specializes in this sort of thing.
So are you telling me that I came all the way up here for you to tell me that I have to go to Skingrad? Is that what you're saying
Be
right
seeing you.
now? Is there... What I am looking for, because I already have all of these, is... like, journeyman anything. Because I think I am a journeyman now. Oh, but wait, we can take these ingredients, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Thank you. Glow dust. I don't even think we have any cheese. You're telling me I can have the cheese? You're growing mushroom. Okay, this was not a thing. I just want to be very clear. In OG Oblivion. What do we got here? Nothing. Nothing of interest. Any quest books, or not quest books, any skill books. Sorry, I had to cough right there. Not seeing any skill books. So we're gonna bounce here. And we'll go to Skingrad eventually. But, so the other thing is the Mage's Guild quest up here is pretty quick and easy. So I think we're gonna go ahead and wait until morning and do that really quick. I know I've said it, but if it has not been blatantly obvious, the ADHD is fierce with this one. We will have a plan, and we will not follow it, like ever. Because where would the fun in that be? But there's lots of things we can do up here. So we can do this Mage's Guild quest, we can trigger the Dark Brotherhood quest line, we can steal some stuff and sell it to the fence. There's that side quest that I wanted to do up here. I should make a list. I'm not going to. But so we need to talk to this lady.
Why, hello there. You must be new. Oh, it's so nice to see new faces in the guild. If you ever need anything, just let me know. I have friends in all sorts of high places, you know, so I can get things done that others can't. And if I can do anything for you, I'd be happy to. Someday, maybe you could return the favor.
I kind of hate this lady. We're going to ask about the recommendation. I don't really want to... Actually, I do want to ask about Jorunda, because I don't know who that is.
Honora and Jorunda were once a happy couple, but that's over now. I hear that he took all of their money and stashed it after he committed a robbery. He was going to skip town on Honora, but got arrested before making good on his escape. Now she has no money left at all, poor thing.
I forgot about this one. That's a fun... I am such a mess. I'm so sorry. But also, if you know me, you probably know what you signed up for. But,
A recommendation? From me? Well, of course. Raminus would naturally want my opinion, wouldn't he? This is a situation we can both benefit from, Associate. You do me a small favor, and I'll happily send along a glowing recommendation. If you can find Jaskar, I'll write the recommendation immediately.
in addition to being a Chaos Goblin... Well, in addition to being a loot goblin, I am also a Chaos Goblin. We're gonna have a plan, and we're never gonna follow it. And I'm gonna have to go look at the pretty tree, and I don't want to look at this face anymore. So we're gonna ask about Jaskar.
He's disappeared. I mean, he's really disappeared. No one here has seen him in days. Volinaro thinks maybe a spell backfired. If someone from the council were to stop by and find him gone, it'd look bad for me. I can't have that. Talk to the mages here and see what you can find out. If you can make Jaskar reappear, you'll have your recommendation.
I genuinely hate this lady. She's not actually worried about where he went. She's just
Please come find me as soon as you've located
if I don't know where he
Jaskar.
is, it looks bad on me. There are so many books, but like none of them are the kinds of books that I need. But what's in here? I mean, I'd have to pick a lock and they'd be stolen. Is there anything good in here? Okay. Soul gems look epic in this game. That's really cool. And I just ran into the shelf. And that's just like me in real life. There's no difference. Nothing in there that I need. Let's go back downstairs. We're looking for... Oh, we have to... Hang on. This is why there's no quest marker. Okay. So... I do prefer to just throw myself over the railing in these games. It's more fun that way. Okay. I'm hearing doors opening. And I'm not finding people, which is interesting. Are you down here, good sir, that I need to talk to? Because she was saying that that one guy reckoned Volunder or whatever his name was that a spell backfired, so that's the guy that we need to find.
Good morning.
Good morning. Poor Nora. Seems her boyfriend, Gerunda, has stolen some gold.
Volinaro, at your service.
This is the dude I
Need
wanted.
a spell? Need an item recharged? Need a witty practical joke played on someone? I can handle it all. You want to find Jaskar? All right, I think I can help with that. But you have to agree to do something for me first. And whatever you do, you can't tell Jean about it, all right?
She's literally right there, but this is a Bethesda game. Okay, what is it?
That's the spirit. You help me pull off a little prank, and I'll help you find Jaskar.
We're gonna ask about Jean.
With all due respect to our wonderful leader, she couldn't cast her way out of a paper sack. It's insulting that we're here, working for her, when she knows nothing. She's managed to butter up the right people just enough to keep her position, and there's little we can do about it. But we have our ways of coping with the situation.
I see. We're gonna ask about the prank.
Really? You're going to love this. I'll teach you a spell to unlock things. What you need to do is get into Jean's desk and bring me her manual of spellcraft, okay? Her room is upstairs. Make sure no one sees you. You do that for me, and I'll make sure you can find Jaskar.
Okay, so we're gonna go...
Let me know when you're done with that little task.
We're gonna go up here, and we're gonna sneak because we're doing something illegal. Wait, who can see me? Weird. We're not. You can get through most of the Mage's Guild questline here without doing any magic, just to be clear. Also, thank you for the free scrolls that I can sell. Anything good? No. Why did you summon a scamp?
Greetings to you.
Okay, where is our friend? I liked him. Here he is.
Good to see. Have you pulled that little prank yet?
Prank.
You've got Jean's book, I see. All right then, I'll just take that from you. Meet me in the living quarters just after 10 p.m.
Deal. What's that? Fundamentals of Alchemy. They're all novice ones. I already have those. I want a nice one. I want like a journeyman one, but we're probably gonna have to buy it, and I don't know if it's even available to us yet. I would assume that they should be because we are a journeyman of alchemy now, but I probably I don't know if we have to go to the Imperial City to buy them. We're gonna take these. It's not technically stealing. Void salts. Potion of anti-venom. I'm never gonna need that. Ogre's teeth? Jeez. Some of this stuff is really valuable. And then there's the hourglass. It's like, do I sell? Like, I feel like I just sell the ingredient because if I mix it into a potion, it's gonna be less valuable. We've already looted this room. Okay, we just need to wait at this point. We're gonna wait 12 hours. Who are you?
Go away. You'll ruin everything.
Okay. Just FYI, he's supposed to be invisible right now. This is a glitch.
Ready to find Jaskar?
He's...
Just watch. You'll see.
Okay, that's really funny. I've played this quest a million times. He was around here somewhere, invisible the entire time. I don't know how people had access to Bloodgrass or Harada before the Oblivion Gates opened, but that's irrelevant. He was supposed to be invisible.
Hello there. I hear you've been looking for me. Please, don't be mad. We were just having some fun. We just get tired of Jane lording her position over us when she barely knows anything about magic. Every now and then, we like to trick her. We figured it was time to move on to a new prank. This one was getting boring anyway. So, you can tell her you found me.
Okay.
You too.
I do want to hear whatever tea he has to say about
You'd better
her.
go talk to Jean before she really loses it.
Okay, that's funny.
You'd better go talk to Jean.
Okay.
Good to see you.
So what you were supposed to see there was that he was supposed to be invisible, and then our friend Volinaro was supposed to cast a spell to make him visible again. That's how that was supposed to go, but it seems that, you know, in usual fashion, things are a wee bit buggy.
Hi there.
It's fine. It's epic. That was pretty great, actually. Okay. So we're gonna go find Jean now, and we're gonna tell her so that we can go away from here because, frankly, she is very annoying, and I don't need to see her face anymore. Are these also okay? So all of these are for sale. It's interesting because I like picked some up earlier and they weren't flagged stolen. But part of me also does want to go ahead and steal some of those down there because then we could fence them.
Any luck
And we're already
finding
up here.
Jaskar?
Yeah, we found them.
Found him, did you? Well, I suppose that's good. You'll have to forgive me. I seem to have misplaced something. Yes, well, let's never mind that. You've fulfilled your end of the bargain, though, so I'll fulfill mine. Ramanus will have my recommendation. And don't you forget about me once you've finished your training. I'm sure we can help each other out.
She is genuinely the worst.
Bye.
Okay. Well, while we're here, I think we can, see, it's really not that hard to meet your independent thievery goals. It's really not. Let's go find our fence. He's definitely sleeping right now, so we're probably gonna have to wait till morning. Because I think it's like, yeah, it's like midnight right now in game.
How are you?
I thought you were like running away from something for a second. I was like, that's not supposed to happen.
Oh, hello.
Let's see if he's in here.
Head on. Do you believe any of that talk about more Oblivion Gates? I'm really tired. Can we get on with this?
Friend, I would love to. Okay, so I can barter with him.
You got
right
some
now.
hot property.
I have quite a bit of hot property, actually, my friend. Let's see what we got here. I'm still wearing my arena ring. I need to take that off. We stole 3 of these. Oh, they're worth... Okay. I was seeing the weight, and I thought that was what they were worth. And I was like, that's
I
not
think I can move this item for you at that... I think I can move this item for you.
Like I said, it's not hard.
You drive a hard bargain.
I'm not even haggling. I want to make sure I got all... I don't think I have anything else that's stolen. I have some stuff I want to offload, but I don't think anything else. Yeah, nothing else is stolen.
I'm glad that's done. I need a nap.
Relatable. Alright, hang on just a second. I have to take the ice off of my knee. Okay, I'm back.
Shadow hide you.
I've reached my goal. I have fenced over 50 gold worth of goods. I should go see Armand sometime. He might have something for me. We're not going to do that right now. We will do that. I mean, but just not right this second, because we have like 12 things to do up here. Okay, so I'm thinking... I want to do this one. But we should probably, you know... Oh, wait, you know what we're going to do right now? We're going to do a little bit of what you came here for, at least what I titled this. We're not drinking coffee, but we are going to kill some things. We just can't get through where I wanted to get through this way. I'm not doing anything, officer.
How goes it?
Great. Okay. Don't mind me. It actually... This game is so ridiculous. Hang on. So, what the fuck are you doing? Just in case, you know, this doesn't go according to plan. Fuck. Your killing has been observed by forces unknown. Okay, so that's taken care of. And then you know what we're gonna do? We're going to wait out the rest of the night by sleeping.
How are you? Not bad. What can I do for you today?
Bed.
I've got a room, and a cheap one at that. You're looking for one?
I'll take it.
Right then. Head up the stairs. It's the first door on your right. Remember, I didn't say it was clean. I said it was cheap. Good journey to you.
Okay, so here's our bed. The air grows chill and a shadow approaches.
You sleep rather soundly for a murderer. That's good. You'll need a clear conscience for what I'm about to propose.
We're not going to say anything.
You prefer silence, then? As do I, my dear child, as do I. For is silence not the symphony of death, the orchestration of Sithis himself? Ironic, then, that I come to you now as speaker for the Dark Brotherhood. My name is Lucian Lachance, and my voice is the will of the Night Mother. She's been watching you, observing as you kill, admiring as you end life without pity or remorse. the Night Mother is most pleased. That is why I stand here before you. I bear an offering, an opportunity to join our rather unique family.
I have to say the texturing on his hood is really cool. Like if you look and it's like kind of see-through, it's just, I'm still just very excited about this game. I'm listening.
Then heed my words, for I will not repeat them. On the green road to the north of Breville lies the Inn of Ill Omen. There you will find a man named Rufio. Kill him, and your initiation into the Dark Brotherhood will be complete. Do this, and the next time you sleep in a location I deem secure, I will reveal myself once more, bearing the love of your new family.
We're not gonna say anything.
Please, accept this token from the Dark Brotherhood. It is a virgin blade, and thirsts for blood. May it serve you well, as does your silence. Now I bid you farewell. I do hope we'll meet again soon.
We're gonna ask about Rufio.
Know that Rufio is old and weak and sleeps his days away. You could kill him before he even has a chance to wake, if you so choose.
What about the Dark Brotherhood?
Have you not heard of the Dark Brotherhood? Of the remorseless guild of paid assassins and homicidal cutthroats? Join us, and you'll find the Dark Brotherhood to be all that and so much more. We are, more than anything, a union of like-minded individuals. We kill for profit, for enjoyment, and for the glory of the dread Father Sithis. We are family, with bonds forged in blood and death.
What about the Night Mother?
We praise our unholy matron. From her shadowed womb we were born. From her breast we suckle malice and pain. She loves her children, you see.
I have to say, some of the imagery is off-putting as far as the language goes. That's a gross metaphor right there. Let's ask about the speaker.
Yes, I am a speaker, a representative of the Dark Brotherhood. My voice is the voice of the Black Hand, our organization's ruling body. One of my duties is to find exceptional individuals, such as yourself, and offer a place within our family.
And I suspect this might have an interesting answer. We're gonna ask about rumors.
Did you ever hear about the ghost of Lord Vlindrel? They say he haunts the road to Coral. Not that I've ever seen him myself, mind you.
Okay, that was not what I expected, but it was interesting nonetheless. I've not heard of that ghost.
Your path is clear. Send Rufio to his death, and the Dark Brotherhood will embrace you as family.
Okay, see, invisibility works for him. It just, for whatever reason, was not working for Jaskar. I don't know what went wrong there. It kind of spoiled the bit there, but that's okay. When you play Bethesda games, you sign up for the glitches, and honestly, they kind of make me like the games more. Sometimes they're frustrating because every now and then you'll get one where like you can't finish a quest because of a glitch, and sometimes that's a really big problem. Also, most indoors don't need a key, by the way. That'll come up later. But yeah, the glitches add flavor in a way that's kind of fun. And like, you know, mammoths fall from the sky and guards fall from the sky, and sometimes it leaves you kind of guessing as to whether something's foreshadowing or like something's important, or whether it's a bug.
How goes it?
Interesting. Okay, we're gonna come here to Arnora's house. I remember some of this quest, but I don't fully remember what happened, so I'm actually really excited to play this quest again, because like I vaguely remember it, but I don't remember the ending.
Can't you see that I'm upset?
We're gonna ask about Gerunder.
Our affairs are none of your business. I don't know who you are, and you think I'm going to talk to you about my ex-lover?
We're gonna try persuading again.
Yes? What nonsense. You've got a point. That's great. How's it go again? I doubt it.
We're gonna bribe her as well.
Handsomely done. A pleasure doing business with you.
Let's go ahead and do it one more time.
I'll take that, and thank you very much. That's very good.
Okay. Now we're gonna ask again about Gerunder.
I suppose I can trust you with this information. After all, if you can help me recover my stolen gold, you may find yourself earning some of it.
Let's ask about the stolen gold.
I know what you've heard, all about Gerunder and his run-in with the town guard. Well, let's just say it isn't exactly all true. I may have let a detail or two leak out to entice someone such as you to assist me. Until you agree to my scheme, I don't want to say more. All I can promise is that you'll be making a lot of money. Are you in or are you out?
Okay, keep talking. I'm in.
Smart answer. Here's the deal. Gerunder and I have had a rocky relationship at best. Against my will, I've been dragged all over Cyrodiil helping him commit petty crimes. I wouldn't say we're thieves. I mean, we've stolen things, sure. But we've never stolen that much at one time. Just enough to keep us going. That is until last year. Gerunder started to take risks and began robbing more dangerous targets. Not just lone merchants, mind you. I'm talking about the bigger scores, like estates and tax shipments. I begged him to stop, as I knew that his capers would one day lead to violence. He just threatened to hurt me if I got in his way. I think the gold changed him, I really do. He wasn't the man I met 7 years ago. The few times I tried to say something, he'd strike me or push me away. I began to become frightened of him.
What does this have to do with me?
Our last score was a tax shipment being delivered to the Imperial City. We robbed it, and in the midst of the chaos, Gerunder killed a guard. I was mortified. We snatched up the gold and holed up in the mountains. He said if I breathed a word of the murder to anyone, he'd kill me. I was terrified of him at this point. 2 days later, the Bruma City Guard traced us to our makeshift campsite. I was off gathering food, but Gerunder was captured. Served him right. When I went back to the site later, the gold was gone. He'd moved it. What I need you to do is go to the Bruma Castle dungeons and speak to him for me. Convince him to tell you where the gold is, and then we split it. He's not likely to just come out and tell you, so get creative.
That's really curious. It's just... I don't trust her. This chest needs a key. That's interesting. That one has boring stuff in it. Okay.
I don't know what else to say.
Let's go talk to this Gerunder guy. I like that it's not like we're thieves. Sure, we've stolen stuff. Ma'am. Great Chapel of Talos. I wonder what happens to Bruma under the white gold concordate. If you don't know what I'm talking about there, it's a reference to something that happens between the events of Oblivion, which is this game, and Skyrim, which is...
What is it?
The game that in the timeline follows this one.
I'm your relief.
It's about time.
So, I think the dungeons are in the castle in this game. A lot of times you access them from outside the castle in Skyrim, but this, I'm pretty sure they're like close to the door here. That's the barracks.
Oh, hello.
Like somewhere over here.
Don't
Here
you
we
think
go,
I feel
Bruma Dungeon. Yeah, if the reference to that is confusing to you because you've never played Skyrim, just don't worry about it. But just Talos worship was outlawed under this treaty that was signed by the Empire to avoid having the Empire get absorbed by elves. The Aldemiri Dominion, which is the group of high elves. So basically, part of that treaty was the outlaw of Talos worship. So the Chapel of Talos would not be able to continue being the Chapel of Talos legally. So I'm curious what happens there, but that's like 400 years in the future from this game. But yeah, I'm gonna talk to this guy.
Hello there. Duty calls.
I'm sure it does. We're gonna ask about visiting a prisoner.
What's a bother? Don't be too long about it. I gotta stay with you so there isn't any funny business.
That's great. I'm just... Look at those sconces. He's like, I have to stay with you.
No touching the locks.
But I'm not gonna stay with you. Okay, but it seems like maybe he is gonna stay with me.
Prisoners may not accept gifts.
We're gonna talk to Drunder.
No
I don't know who you are, nor do I care. All I know is that I want you to leave.
We're gonna ask about the stolen gold.
I'm not talking to you about anything. You're an outsider. I bet you're trying to trick me into telling something and the guards put you up to it. That fetcher of a guard, Terelius, is always trying to be sneaky. Well, you can forget it. Tell him it isn't going to work.
touching the locks.
The quest updated. Drunder refuses to speak to me. He said that he doesn't talk to outsiders. I think he's referring to the fact that I'm not a prisoner. Sounds like the only way to get him to talk is by getting arrested. Well, we don't have any stolen property.
No touching the locks.
Okay.
No touching the locks.
That sounds like fun. No. I do not want a weapon. We don't want to go to jail for anything particularly serious. So let's unequip this really quick. I mean, I could have gone to jail for killing that guy, but...
What? Stop right there, criminal scum. Nobody breaks the law on my watch. I'm confiscating your stolen goods. Now pay your fine or it's off to jail.
Alright, we're gonna go to jail.
Hope you rot, criminal scum.
I should have done it to one of those Legion guards. But, it's okay. Because then we would get the stop.
You've got nothing
violated
to lose,
the
so
law.
why not just tell me and save us both a heap of trouble?
Yeah, sure. And I suppose I just end
Who
up
dat?
rotting while you spend it all? Forget it.
His hair's kind of
You're
gorgeous.
gonna end up rotting here anyway, you idiot.
Look, you horse's ass. I never trusted city guardsmen. Never. So I'm definitely not gonna start trusting you, Terrelius.
Suit yourself.
Okay.
Enjoy your stay.
Durunder's hair is also gorgeous.
By the way the guards tossed you in here, I can see you're no friend of theirs. If the guards don't like you, then I probably will.
Okay, let's talk to him again.
By the way the guards tossed you in here, I can see you're no friend of theirs.
We're gonna ask about the stolen gold.
I suppose I can trust you. In fact, maybe you can help me with a bit of a problem, and make some money for yourself in the process. I'm in here for the long haul. They got me for murder, even though I didn't do it. And once the Count makes a ruling, there's no way it's changing. I owe all of this to that heartless, treacherous witch, Arnora.
What did Arnora do to you?
You want to know what happened? I'll tell you. I was betrayed, stabbed in the back. I'm in here and Arnora's out there, living in my house. We
damn.
were doing petty crimes all over Cyrodiil. Small scores, 10 gold here, 25 there. Nothing big enough to have them investigate you. Then along comes Arnora with a plan to waylay a tax shipment headed for the Imperial City. We're talking serious gold, complete with armed escorts. I told her she was crazy, but she insisted. Women have a way of getting men to do what they want. So we did it. We ambushed the shipment. In the process, Arnora killed a guard. I told her to be careful and just knock them out, but she didn't listen. We then buried the gold in the woods. Then she disappears to get supplies. Suddenly, the campsite gets raided by the Bruma City Guard. There's no way they could have found us. Oh, there's no doubt she tipped them off. But I was one step ahead. I had moved the loot while she was away. My final revenge. Or was it?
What are you getting at?
I'll tell you. I want Arnora dead. That's right, I said dead. She took my life away, and now I want hers taken as well. You do this for me, and you get the gold. All of it. All I need is proof is that damn amulet she always wears. Show that to me, and the money's yours.
Okay.
Finally, a chance for revenge.
Okay, so that's wild. Also, we heard a really weird noise while all of that was happening. I have a stress ball that has oobleck and an air pocket in it. And sometimes it makes strange noises, so I was playing with that, and it seemed to get picked up by my mic, so we'll see if it actually makes it in. Alright. So this is kind of a wild story. I want to see what the quest update says. Drunder had a completely different take on what happened with Anor. He says she turned him in, hoping to get the gold for herself, but that he had moved it. He's furious and wants revenge. Drunder then offered to give me all the gold if I kill her. All I have to do is show him her amulet. Okay, well first we have to get out of jail. So, we're gonna sleep. Your athletics skill decreased by 1. Oh no. I'm glad it was that one. Because I'll build that back up really fast. Whenever you go to jail in this game, I can't remember if Skyrim is also this way, but when you serve your time, you lose
Hello there.
skills, and it's the skills that you lose. It depends on how long you serve. Also, sometimes your like security or sneak skill will go
Greetings.
up instead of you losing skills, or potentially in addition to you losing skills. God, that church.
Yes?
Okay. I mean, I don't really have a problem with killing her. But I kind of want to see What happens? What does it say? Why is she casting magic? Can I... Is she gonna try to... Oh, so she's practicing, I guess. From her
So, were you able to
amulet?
find out about the gold or not?
I'm so confused.
How could you stand sharing a cell with that imbecile?
We're gonna ask her about the stolen gold again.
So he told you another one of his tall tales. I hope you didn't believe him. What's he got in store for me? He sent you to kill me, is that it? What if there was another way? What if he thought I was dead, but I wasn't? Then he'd tell you the location of the gold. What did he need as proof? That fetcher. He knows this is the only heirloom I have left from my family. Only he would stoop so low. Look, I know you could just kill me where I stand. But what if I gave you the amulet and you bring it to him? Then he'd say where the gold's stashed. You kill me here and now. And as far as the town guard is concerned, it's a crime. So you make your choice. You want to do it my way or Jorunda's?
I don't like her. Also, if I kill her, I get all the gold. We're gonna do it Jorunda's way.
Then prepare for the fight of your life. If I fall, you'll just end up rotting in jail with Jorunda. Either way, no gold for you.
That's not actually... Oh, where are my clothes? That's awkward. She's actually kind of good. I've slain Arnora. I should take the amulet off her body and bring it to Jorunda. I'm gonna take this short sword because it's actually good. Okay, we got the key to that chest. What's here? Letter. Your offer was ludicrous. My merchandise is worth twice that at least. Because we have done business before, and because you are known to be trustworthy, I am willing to give you a 15% discount, but no more. I don't know who that's from. It could be from Ongar, maybe? Thief of Virtue. Arnora's true amulet. Interesting. Okay. I'm gonna take the potion of cure poison. Steel dagger. Anything. There's not a whole lot of value here. Okay. Let's go back to Jorunda.
Good day. I'm Tolgan, herald to Countess Narina Carvane here in Bruma. She requests your company at your earliest convenience.
What's this regarding?
Countess Carvane would prefer if you speak to her in person. She also said to present you with this stipend as a taste of things to come. My lady holds court from 8 in the morning until 6 in the evening each day. That would be the best time to see her.
25 gold. Okay, so this is a quest...
Safe journey, my lady.
...that I don't want to start right now. It involves quite a lot of...
How are you?
...clues and trekking deep into the mountains, north of here, and... Oh, he's shouting. That's actually really cool. That might be Talos, like Tiber Septim. Yeah, anyway, it's a long quest. And I don't feel like starting it right now. So we're just gonna kind of keep that in the back of our minds.
What is it
we'll
now?
go talk to her at some other point. We're going to go into the dungeon again. I do want to 100% this game, so we will have to do that quest at some point. I remember it not being one of my favorites, but maybe it'll be fun, and at least the landscape will be like, we'll get to explore that more. So,
No touching the locks.
and it might be cool now that I've played a lot of Skyrim, and like we'll be going north towards Skyrim. That might be like really neat. But we're gonna talk to Drunder.
Show me the proof. 2 amulets? One of them must be a fake. Clever girl. Taught her everything I know. Good thing you saw through her ruse. So she's dead, eh? Ha ha! Finally someone has wiped that stupid smug grin off her face. Good. Well, you did your part of the bargain, now I'll do mine. The gold is buried outside the walls of Bruma, near the north gate. Goodbye. I don't expect to be seeing you anytime soon. If I were you, I'd get out of Bruma fast before the guards catch on that she's dead.
Don't
Alright.
get too close to the prisoners.
I'm done.
No touching the locks.
I didn't. Okay. We're not gonna get in trouble for that. We're also not gonna talk to her right now. Who down? Oh, he's the
Well
dude.
met, milady.
He's looking much better in this game. I mean, like, everybody looks better, but, like, some of these characters just look a lot healthier and younger and happier, and, like, they're just... They look like they're doing better in life. Except for that one guard in the Imperial City when we first went there who definitely had kyphosis. Like, that spinal curve was rough. Alright, let's go find this gold really quick. I don't know how much it actually is. I found the treasure that Drunder concealed outside the walls of Bruma. Okay, I bet that one or both of those books were spell books, so we're going to read them really quick. Or not spell books, sorry, skill books. Yep, that is the sound of that. Purloined Shadows. Gorgeous. We're not gonna read them all the way through. Sneak increased. I don't know what the other skill was, but we do love a good sneak increase. How close am I to the next level, by the way? Pretty close, actually. Okay, so there's another side quest that I think would be fun to do while we're here. Also, just look at this gate. You can see that, like, you can see underneath it. It just, I'm sorry, but it's really good. Like, they've done for this game so much more than I
beautiful lady.
ever would have,
I got nothing to eat.
like, ever would have imagined. You also look like you're on the struggle bus posture-wise. It do be like that sometimes. Man, everybody here is all, like, slouched forward. Y'all are hurting. I don't remember exactly how this quest was triggered.
Greetings to you.
It looks like we've been about an hour, and looking at the time, it is about time to go to bed. So I'm going to hopefully remember in the morning when we're drinking coffee that there's a fun little side quest that we should knock out here. Sorry, everybody's chatting.
Reynold Draylus
Hang
made
on.
his way into town, snuck into his house, and killed him.
Bye.
Okay.
What is it?
That's what I was originally. That's the quest I originally thought we were going to do, the Reynold Draylus. So, now that we've heard a teeny little bit and some nice foreshadowing for tomorrow, we will go ahead and call it, and we will trigger and start and play that quest in the morning, and it will be another installment of Let's Drink Coffee and Kill Things. I just they don't swing as much in this game as they did in OG Oblivion, and sometimes they get stuck.
What is it now?
Sorry, that church is very loud. Yeah, I just like running into the signs. It's kind of it's just a thing that I enjoy doing. But anyway, we're gonna call it for tonight, and tomorrow morning I will bring some coffee with me, and we will drink coffee and kill things. And we will see what the whole deal is about this vampire hunter who supposedly snuck into some guy's house who was supposedly a vampire and killed him. That sounds interesting to me. Who the hell are you? Logbar. I don't remember him. But yeah, we will go ahead and start that in the morning. So I hope that everybody's having a great morning, afternoon, or evening. And I'll see you on the next one.